corner, boy.
Wait, wait,
Oh,
OG.
oh,
Yeah,
God.
press that move.
Oh, ooh, broke already.
Okay.
What's up, YouTube? This is Dr. Davis, and I'm back again with another NBA 2K23 video. So today I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to be the best shot creator in the game. Now, this is an aspect that many people do not use. I've heard of Tassino. I've watched a couple of his videos, haven't watched a lot, but I heard he's really good at shooting those shot creating shots. He has very good shot creating ability. And I feel like I'm a very good shot creator as well. I've been playing shot creator since the introduction of the shot creator in what was that, 2K17, I believe, where it was just an all shot creator archetype. And so I've been playing the shot creator role since since NBA 2K17. So I think I have a pretty good understanding on how to use these things. Now, before we get started, I want to show you my settings and the best settings for you. We just had an update, so I'm pretty sure everything was reset. So let me check and see. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I play with my shot meter off, but for this tutorial, I'm going to turn my shot meter on. For shot timing, I have my shots and layup timing on. My shot release time is early. My pro stick function is default. Pro stick orientation is absolute, and that's kind of all you need. And then I'm also going to show you my animations for the things that I use. So for dribble pull up, I use Pro 3. Spin jumper, I use Pro. Hop jumper, I use Pro 2. And then post fade, I use Devin Booker. Now, I'm going to also show you my badges, and this is where it becomes important on what you put on your badges. So as you can see, I have Mini Magician on Hall of Fame, and so that helps me with my pull-up, spin shots, and fadeaways. Fadeaways are very, very, very good this year. So if you are someone who's interested in this type of play style, I would suggest making sure having Mini Magician at least on gold. And then I also have Space Creator on gold for now. I usually run it on Hall of Fame. It just depends on what I'm playing at the time. And then also something you need as a shot creator is guard up. It sounds crazy, but when you are fading away, most people don't jump because they think if they just run to you, that'll help them play defense. But when you have guard up on, it does not help them. And then the next thing is my attributes here, just so you can see. So I have an 85 mid-range shot, just an 85. Alright, so let me come on the court. The first thing you want to do as a shot creator, right? You want to make sure you understand your animations. So there are many animations that you can do. So there are standing shot creator shots and moving. So I'm just going to start with standing. Alright, so what you do is, in the ball hand, you're just going to come to the Gatorade facility. So the Gatorade facility is somewhere where I suggest you start so you can understand how to do it. And then the next step would be going to those private parks, because the private parks have a lower difficulty. So practicing your shots there and then move up from there. I play on Hall of Fame in my career. But usually when I'm learning how to do these shots, I always start on pro. So always start on pro until you can learn your cues, until you can learn your timing, and then move from there. Alright, so let's get into it. So the first move, if you are a square user, what you're going to do is you're going to hold square and you're going to push the left stick to the right or to the left, and it's going to give you two side step animations. So if I press square and hold the left stick to the right, I'm going to go to the right side. And then if I hold to the left, so ball hands in the left, and you hold the left stick to the left while holding square, and you go to the left side. Okay, so I'll let you see it again. Left stick to the right, side step. And then the same thing here, ball hand to the left and then left stick left, hold square, side step right. Now, this is very useful to do if you get a defender leaning. So something I like to do is I like to jab it by pushing the left stick, and then come over and do a standing. And so it's important that you learn your animations because, for example, I get 3 different animations out of this. My left side step is always the same, but when it's in my opposite ball hand, as you can see, same one here, but when I go to the other side and do it from opposite ball hand, so if my ball is in the left going to the right side, I get a side step, I also get a behind the back. And so the first thing is important to learn your animations. And so in standing, you can do also a step back, so pressing square and holding back. As you can see, that takes me to the left. So it's important to know which ones you can do and which ones do that. So this is straight back, holding square, takes me to the left. Now, if you do diagonal, you can get 2 different ones. So once again, I'm gonna do diagonal. That's gonna give me the one I just got. And then I'm gonna get the ball back. And now I'm gonna do ball in the right hand, right diagonal, and it's gonna take me to the right side. So it's important to master that, especially if you have a defender who's giving you space, because you know a lot of people like to use hands up. So if you can quickly jab, if you could quickly do like a little heavy and then a pull step to the side, it's an easy jumper. Easy jumper. So that's something I would come in here and practice. So the next thing that you can do is your driving to the basket pull-ups. Okay, so this is when you're holding R2 driving to the basket. So you have your front pull-up, which is usually the fastest one that you may have, and so this is just holding turbo, which is R2 for me, and then driving forward with the left stick and then letting it go, and that gives you your front pull-up there. So once again, holding R2, driving to the basket, letting the left stick go, and just holding square, and that's going to give you your front pull-up. Now, with this, you got to understand that every angle you take can definitely change the way that you do your pull-up. So for me, it's all about the angles that I'm taking. So as I said, if you go straight forward, let go, you get a fast pull-up. Now say I want to angle to the left, I'm angling to the left here. Okay, you see now I got a leaner to the left. And then in the same breath, you do the same thing on this side, and then you get a leaner to the right. See, all those animations are different. So like I said, you gotta know the animations with that. Now you also have momentum. So this is just where you're holding R2. So everything we just done, this is releasing R2. Okay, so you drop to the left, release R2, hold square. And now, driving to the basket, release R2, hold square. And that's your forward pull-up. And then same thing on the right side. So you can come here, momentum to the right. And then you have your actual momentum fades. And so these are completely different, and these are a lot faster. So let's say I want to go to the left side here. I'm going to hold R2, press square. Now you can see I'm doing like a little leaning fadeaway. So now it's not angling toward the basket. See, so this is normal left, normal releasing R2, holding square with the left stick, and this is holding R2 going to the left side. So as you can see, it's a different fadeaway here. And then same thing for the right side, holding R2, you get like a little fade animation. And then this is not holding R2, regular pull. Now for you guys, like I said, it's important to have your shot meter on, especially when you're first learning how to do this, so you can look at the player and see what your timing is. Now you also have your hop steps, and so this is something that I really like to make use of because I love doing hop steps. So the first hop step is, of course, you can either use square or you can use a stick. I like using a stick because it's easier for me to control, but I'm going to show you both. So with your hop steps, you're driving to the basket, all you want to do is angle your left stick in a direction and tap the square button. So for example, if I'm going to the right and I want to do a hop step right, I'm going to drive right, let go of R2, hop step to the right. Okay, I'm going to do it again. So hold R2, drive to the basket, step back, hop step to the right, tap the square, angle your left stick to the right. Now you can also do the same thing on left. So you could go here, angle your left stick diagonal, and it'll give you a left diagonal hop step. Same thing. So I could go left, angle diagonal right, and then it'll give me a step back to the right. Now this is very, 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 very difficult, and it takes a lot of time to learn. Like I said, each hop step gives you a different direction. So if I just want a quick pull up and I'm driving to the left, I'm gonna aim my left stick diagonal left, and it's gonna give me a quick pull up. But if I want to do an actual step back, I have to aim the stick diagonal left to the bottom. So this is diagonal left up. Just a quick little side step. And then to do an actual step back, I have to go diagonal left down. Okay? And so it gets interesting when you can combo out of those, and you can start doing, you know, heavies, step backs. Then it gets really, really nice. Same thing with just normal step backs here. So you can just if you just move your left stick straight back and pull back, it's gonna do a step back in the direction that you are already going. So if you're going to the left and you just press straight down on the left stick, then it's gonna take you to the step back left. Same thing going right, press straight back, it's gonna take you to the right side. Now something that I've learned, in each one has a different one of these, but I've learned if you do a half spin, like you're doing a half spin with the left stick, then you'll get a special step back animation, and this is probably my favorite move to do. So if I'm going right, I'm going to angle my stick to the right, so I'm driving to the right side. So you're moving the stick to the right. As you press square, you are going to twirl the stick from right to left in a 180 degree motion. Okay, so then I'll get a slide back step. This is something that I love to do because it's a great misdirection for your defender. And so once again, if I'm going to the right, I'm going to drive to the right, press square, pull the stick 180 degrees, green the shot. And as you can see, this actually creates a lot of space. It may seem like it's slower, but once you put the proper badges in place, then it becomes easier to make these shots. And so this is something that if you really want to be a shot creator, this is something I would work on. And then the last thing is just your spin shots. And so that is when you are double tapping square driving. So you're holding R2, okay, double tapping square, get you a nice little spin. And then same thing here with your animations. Each animation is different, but like for the animation I know is that I know that if I go to the right, I'm going to get drive right, double tap, I'm going to get a spin left, and if I go to the left, double tap, I'm going to get a spin right. Excuse me. So this is also an animation to learn. If you don't put it on any place, if you just drive and press, if you just drive and press double tap square on the spin, he's gonna do just a straight up spin in one area. So he's not gonna spin. So say I go right here, see I can go to the left, I can go to the right. But if you just driving, there's a defender in front of you, or you just want to do a normal spin, you could just let go of the left stick, and he's just gonna do a spin right here in your direction. And so like I said, just understanding how each move, learning each of the timing, it's gonna make you very, very, very hard to guard. Each of these is very difficult to do. But it's important that you come in and practice, get your shots up, and then you're gonna learn how to be a really good shot creator, understanding the timing of everything. And like I said, just getting in here, getting the shots up, going to the private parks, and then playing there just so you can get comfortable with taking these shots. It makes a huge difference in a play style. And so that's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna try to bring more tutorials, but this is probably one that's nearest and dearest to my heart because I love playing this style. So if you have any more tutorials that you may want to see, please leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video, and y'all have a blessed one. Be safe. Peace.